Hello, this is the Justin, and today I want to do a video about whose platform is superior, Sony or Microsoft. Which console is better? Now, I've done rants in the past, and I know it's just going to sound like another rant, but, so be it. Also, I am once again sick, so I apologize for that. Bear with me. I'm browsing YouTube as usual, and I still see people. This is on mutual videos. Okay, so this is like, people who are talking about positives and negatives about both systems. And you can just go to those videos and look at the comments, and all of my future videos about, all my past videos about PS3 fanboys. Yeah, my theories are pretty much proven by every other comment, But, yeah, and it's not so much the comments, because I'm used to PS3 fanboys being angry, just hating your system for no reason. But I really cannot stand this argument, and that's the red ring of death. Really? Okay, like, that's not, dude. It's almost like people making like black jokes. It's like wow, am I really supposed to be offended by that? Like, it's kind of old. It's kind of old stuff. The red ring of death. Wow. All right, here goes the thing about the red ring of death. It was a problem, a big problem, especially since the 360, when it launched, it was the first and only system of the next gen. So if your first and only system that everybody has and is playing is breaking down, it's pretty scary. It's like the Black Plague, it's like an epidemic. But over the years, Microsoft has been updating their hardware, upgrading their hardware, and the red ring is few and far in between. I mean, I haven't had the red ring in years. Only had to excuse me, I only had to replace my system once, and that was after 3 years of having it. Or was it? It was 2 or 3 years of having it the first time. And I understand, yes, it was a problem. Is it completely, just nipped in the bud? No, of course not. But honestly, the only reason why is because there's still a lot of people out there who, believe it or not, have first and second wave 360s that have not broken down. But every 360 hater, every PlayStation 3 fanboy will swear on a stack of Bibles that the red ring is still as bad as it used to be, and that it still is threatening Microsoft's business, and PlayStation 3s don't break down. Ha! PlayStation 3s don't break down. Yeah, okay, what about the whole error code crap? What about the whole yellow light of death? Which is so hilarious, because it's like they were trying to like imitate our system failures. Like that's hilarious to me. The yellow light of death. Like, that sounds gay. Red ring of death, that sounds like some type of outer worldly cinematarian alien race. It sounds like some type of death machine that's gonna like bring about the apocalypse, the red ring of death, The yellow light of death? That's just stupid. The yellow light of death sounds like there was a flying saucer that hovered over a PlayStation 3 fanboy's head and urinated on him, and he just called it that. That's what that sounds like to me. But yeah, you know, so that's one thing I hate. Saying that their systems doesn't break down. Every system has problems. Every system has issues. The Rare Ring of Death was a tragedy. It was because 360 was such a successful system. Everybody had it. So like I said before, it was an epidemic. You don't hear people complaining about that. It's very rare now. But that's just one thing that I don't like about that. The thing I hate is the argument that 360 does not have exclusives. A valid argument, though. I have to give credit where credit is due. No, I'm a hardcore fan, I'm not a fanboy. I'm a reviewer. I have to weigh both sides. As far as this year goes, just to my knowledge, the only big exclusives that we have coming out is Gears of War 3. I can't even think about exclusives that PlayStation 3 has right now. But I will tell you this, none of them will move out of GameStops, out of Toys R Us's, out of any place you could think of as fast as Gears 3 is. Gears 3 sold, God, so many of those Bulletstorm, god-awful games. Which I knew it was going to be corny, I knew it was going to be cheesy. But people still bought it just to play the beta. Just to play the Gears 3 beta. Now, Halo is probably, by sales and figures, the most successful video game of all time. But when it comes to a diehard 360 fan, every 360 owner, every 360 fan is a Gears of War fan. Not every 360 owner is a Halo fan. But when Gears first shipped with the brand new Xbox 360, that game was the first look of everything that we will be playing as of today. Still has aged beautifully, like a fine freaking wine. So, do I want more exclusives? Yes. Do I hope that Microsoft gets off their butts and actually tries to work for more exclusives? Yes. But here goes the thing. Sony plays politics, as I've said before, as someone even commented on one of my other videos. And that's what they do. They play politics. They sit back, buy up exclusives, buy up DLC, and they figure that that's just going to work for them. But the thing is this. They feel the pressure. Microsoft, I consider every multi-platform game to be an exclusive to 360. I've said it once, I will say it again. Multi-platform games sell better and more frequently and faster on the 360. It's just a fact. Black Ops. How many people are playing Black Ops on PlayStation 3 as opposed to 360? Not that many. Sad to say. I mean, it's just ridiculous because Xbox is such a strong console that it can actually focus on updating hardware and let the software just kind of come to them. I mean, even like Nintendo had to work, back in the day when they were releasing super versions of everything to go with their super versions of everything. But I mean, my 360 is a completely different experience now. It's nothing like it was when I took it out the box. It's not even the same system. It's a completely different system. Everybody who's playing PlayStation 3 is still playing the same stuff. You're still playing God of War 3. You're still playing Uncharted. Most of you have grown tired of Heavy Rain. And you know, and the thing is that PlayStation 3 just embellish it like that. They just embellish every single aspect of everything. Everything is a huge spectacle. The Move sucks. It's not good. The Move is not good. It's a Wii. It's a Wii with a microphone. That's all it is. Like it's the Wii. You might as well play the Wii. Most of you already have a Wii. The Kinect. I mean, I was gonna do a video about Move versus Kinect. Some people asked for it, but that would just be a waste of video because it's very obvious. It's very obvious which one is superior. And you know, just all of these, you know, delusions of grandeur. You know, like the Move was supposed to be so incredibly awesome, and the thing about Sony is that they throw so much bull in the air that when some of it does actually stick to the ceiling, you forget about all the rest of the crap that you have to clean up that's on the ground. And it just fuels more fanboys. It just fuels them. But, you know, I just really want... I'm so hard on Sony because I was a Sony fan. PlayStation 1 days, PlayStation 2 days. I mean, like, those were the days when Sony was king. I had an Xbox, and you know, I obviously have a 360 now. But this console war is not what it needs to be because there's only one side that's actually speaking the truth, and that's 360. We're the only ones speaking the truth. We're the only ones who can argue a whole video without calling the other system names, without screaming and yelling, without getting upset. Because winners don't do that. Losers scream, losers yell, losers go, all you guys have is the rare ring of death, blah blah blah. That's what a loser does. We're winners. All we do is win over here. We don't even know how to do anything else. Like Charlie Sheen said, winning. Like, that's all we do. Winning. Like, that's... So, I just really want this console war to pick up. Because if next gen is anything like this one, Microsoft's going to be ruling the market. It's going to be ruling it. Alright, I'm the Justin. Keep thinking.